No.
One week.
Next
Hello, everyone. Thank you all so much for those subs and those bits. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you, Celestial. Thank you, Saga. Welcome on in, everybody. I'm just going to do an all-inclusive hi, y'all. Like,
Hi,
there's a lot of
y'all.
people saying hi. Just, and as we know,
Y'all.
y'all means all. So
Yes, it does.
you're absolutely welcome here.
I just bought a new sticker saying that.
Oh, nice.
That-
Such a good saying. I'm going to keep it quick and short because we got a lot of D&D. It's a big, big episode for us. If you saw on Discord, unfortunately for us, but very fortunately for, of course, Hamed and the rest of the world, especially the residents of California, Hamed is leaving us to do great things and save the world and continue his doctor journey. So this is his final episode as Kentuckian, as part of KFD&D, and really sad to see him go. And hopefully this is a fitting send-off. And I don't know. We'll see how this goes tonight. But we like to start all of our streams with happy news that is unrelated to us, typically, and unrelated to KFD. So this is really great. Oregon, that fantastic bastion of democracy and liberalism. Here's a shout out to Oregon. That came out the wrong speaker. I don't know what I'm doing. That's obvious to everybody. They have put ranked choice voting on their ballot and will be adopting that, which is just fantastic. If you're not familiar, you would essentially vote for multiple people. You'd have like your choice A. If choice A doesn't get a majority, your vote would then go to your choice B, and if your choice B gets a majority, then that choice B goes on. So you can vote for whoever your heart truly desires, even if you don't think they'll win. It's just fantastic. Oh yes, me handlebars, and you can pump your own gas in Oregon. If it wasn't so expensive, I would go there because I like to pump my own gas. I know, it's fine.
I was going to say,
good news
that's
is you
noted.
can do
You
that
can just start
here.
pumping all the gas.
I don't drive anymore. I'm just a hermit stuck at home. Just longing looking out the window.
Occasionally venturing out for food.
Foraging, as my elders once did. Yes, Celestial. Hermit Club for sure.
Definitely.
But I left the house yesterday. It was really good.
Gross.
Yes.
He went like 2 different places at the same
Oh my
outing.
god.
Yeah, went
Yeah.
to
Okay.
Girls Burritos.
Yummy.
And then we went to basically next door to the University of Kentucky Federal Credit Union Esports Lounge and played some Sushi Go. The Sushi Go is fantastic.
Sushi go!
I was thinking of making a hot dog bar called Boys, Boys, Boys. What do you guys think?
Oh.
Well, I mean, that implies that girls is not burritos, it's tacos. So, I mean, we gotta.
Anyways,
You gotta make that one first.
hey, one person laughed. I'm happy.
As long as you're happy. Yeah, all right. Oh, Celestial got out of the house today. Good job, Celestial. I'm really proud of you. Sometimes it's difficult. But anyway, I think we have our recap, and we got some D&D to get into. So, Ryan, I think you were going to do our recap tonight?
I am. Buckle up, guys. This is going to be a slightly long one.
Oh, I might need 1 second, because I think... Hang on. Messed up my audio, and then the music would play out the wrong speaker. And that would not be good. But I think I have it fixed. So, okay, you're good to go now.
Okay. The party rowed across the lake, trying to make as little sound as possible since every little noise amplified off of the still water and rock ceiling. Chime noticed the slightest incandescence in Rosa's face tattoo. Rosa divulged, with telepathic link, that it was not her choice and is considered a blessing. But sometimes it's a curse. After a long, indeterminate amount of time, they finally approached the city, visible because of massive intertwined glowing crystals on the shoreline. The kaleidoscopic crystal is the city, Balmore, but it wasn't noisy like you'd expect. They cut ashore, and Karn noticed that there were some fresh cracks caused by an axe and some rock hands on the ground. Heading north into the city, they went down the main street, seeing that the buildings are primarily made out of the colored crystal and some rock. The occasional rumbles were the only sounds they could hear, which seemed to be becoming more frequent. Rosa made their footsteps lighter in order to look for more gym money in the nearby buildings. Kin used his locate spell and led them to a crystal hut. Chime listened at the rock door and thought she heard someone inside. They knocked on the door but got no response. Kin pushed the door open gently and asked for aid. They found a hiding shopkeeper that warmed up to them. They negotiated one of the diamonds Chime brought from the dwarven statue for 6 gem money. He told them that he hid, like most everyone else did, when the commotion started, and that the attackers probably went to the heart at the center of the city. They noted the broken arrows and rock humanoid body parts here and there as they approached the heart, which was a domed rock building with a cave-like entrance. Inside, the wall seemed like a half-sphere. 4 rock elemental guards stood casually around a 50-foot-high purple crystal. Kin greeted them in a knightly way, seeking Dragonbane. A deep, rocky voice appeared in their minds and told that he, the crystal, was the Earth Primordial. Confirming that Dragonbane had come to kill him, he admitted that Dragonbane did cause a little havoc on his way to the heart, as well as took a few hits from his sword that takes the power from the gods. Annoyed with Dragonbane, the Earth Primordial banished him back to his home plane with his companions, the Marquess and some bald guy with daggers. He had then had a discussion with Dunya and relayed that the party couldn't go home yet, as they were needed elsewhere. Since the dead weren't staying dead, they needed to head to the Plane of Justice, which is unable to send the souls on, since they'd been corrupted by Dragonbane. Some souls decided they'd waited long enough and went back, but we know how that ended. He confirmed that all the Justices are alive, but corrupted, then gave them a free ride to the Plane of Justice. They arrived in a crowd of people, murmurs, and distant hammering. Kin turned around toward the hammering to see Howard, ran toward him, and gave him the biggest bear hug from behind. The rest of them, except Rosa, embraced Howard too, then introduced their new friend. Howard told them that since the Justices weren't here and nowhere for people to stay while they waited, he started building a Howard's Duck Inn to take care of people. They learned that there wasn't any leader per se, but they kind of listened to Howard. Mostly everyone was just anxious and scared about being stuck there. James told Howard about Brownstone, their successful rebellions. The story gathered a small crowd that chanted, "Duck of Justice," during the battle scene. Then of how Brownstone was rebuilding and doing better. Someone asked why they were there, and Rosa suggested Kin may be able to judge. Chime, realizing the crowd was quite large, took the opportunity to call out the names of her husband and child, Russell and Grasswhistle. She got the sound of leaves rustling and rejoined with her husband. She apologized for leaving and that it wasn't on purpose. Russell said that Grasswhistle was safe and with some guy named Mostep. After a heart-wrenching discussion filled with sadness, then joy, Tim has provided a note saying, "Seriously, go back and watch it. Totally worth it." Agreed. She took him to meet her friends. Kin, answering the crowd's question, told them to head to the Halls of Justice. They responded by telling Kin that the doors were shut and disintegrated anyone that touched them. They were told that no one stays near it because of the bad energy and dying trees around it. Kin addressed the crowd to give them comfort and to tell them not to go back. Chime then brought Russell to meet the party, and they welcomed him warmly. Kin asked and learned that Dragonbane had marched to Brownstone with a Knoll army 2 days ago. Frustrated that he couldn't go back to fight while the justice issue sat unresolved, he stormed toward the Halls of Justice. As he approached the doors, the sky darkened with black clouds, and 13 lightning bolts struck the Halls of Justice, unsealing the doors. Projected into their mind, they heard, "The hall awaits. Your final judgment is at hand." And that's where we leave things off.
All right. The first thing you notice, the hall has not been maintained. The pillars on the other side of the doors are slowly crumbling with pieces missing, large cracks in their granite exteriors. And the sound, there's wind coming in, the whistling in all the different corners as the party slowly makes their way through the pillars. And in front of you, a circle, the 13 justices, their hoods pulled back, revealing faces of just empty, lifeless skulls, all 13. Their black robes are tattered, great swords hang at their sides. One of them, the closest to the group, seemingly looking through your souls. The mouth doesn't move, but a booming voice echoes through the stone halls. Kenneth Mandrake Duckian, your trial awaits. Are there any present who will fight on his behalf?
I pull my crossbow out.
I pull both my swords out and say, I will.
I will.
Totally thought you were gonna say you have my swords.
Damn it.
How mad are you, or you're muted?
I was.
In with speeds.
Yeah, so you guys missed it when Ken said, "No one fights on my behalf."
No one heard it. Oh, as Ken says, no one fights your path. One of the same voice comes out again. That is not your decision. Those who wish to may fight on your behalf, but ultimately you shall bear the consequences. Anyone else?
I'm on his side.
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
pretty obvious I'm in, right?
Yes,
Okay.
it is. It is in fact obvious.
Okay. I don't know if I had to actually say anything.
Fighting is an option too. You guys can just leave here. This is my battle.
I load a crossbow bolt.
We could leave, but what kind of assholes would we be if we just left you behind?
Yeah, exactly.
This isn't
I don't have anything else to do, anyways.
all right. Ken pulls his great sword out.
I hit the wrong button. Oh, where'd my thingy go? I cannot find. Sorry, they changed the. There it is. Okay. With that, roll initiative. The status of the egg before we get into the fight.
I was typing up a message in Roll20 right now. Is this our big fight?
This is one of them.
What do you think?
Feels pretty big to me.
Feels
Well, let's see. Ken,
okay, yeah, okay.
are they supposed to look like that?
Let's get you all on the map real quick.
Okay.
See how
Okay.
that helps.
Just a reminder
looks like-
that I have a
Hmm.
thing where first round I've got two turns essentially.
Yeah.
One's my initiative and one's initiative -10.
Gotcha. We can do that. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, go ahead and roll your initiative, and then yes, if you want to use the gag, this is the time to do so.
I only see blackness.
Same.
Yeah, I can see the map on stream, but I can't see it.
I got
I'll see
a
it.
yeah, I got a warning that says Firefox does not support Roll20 anymore. So
It's
Got her
your fault
back.
for using Firefox.
oh, it showed. It's loaded.
It's a me issue.
Well,
People are seeing the fixes as we
Ah.
go. Oh, yep.
So I'm sorry,
Sure.
which of our character sheets are we rolling initiative with?
You're 20. Go and use your
Okay.
20.
Yeah,
Oh.
okay.
So like,
Okay, just
You
making
can just
sure. I
click
was
your
like,
token.
we're definitely using the egg, right? Okay.
yeah, we're using the fucking egg.
Yeah, okay.
All right. So as it's obvious that the justices are prepared for combat, the egg gently open.
I'm gonna pull it out of the haversack, and I'm gonna set it on the ground, and I'm gonna like I don't care about them at all. I'm just gonna turn around with the egg in the middle of us, and activate it.
All right. This glowing golden power shoots out of the egg into the center of all of you, and the hair or feathers, as it may be, on your body slowly starts to stand up as this energy pierces through you, pulsating. You can feel your muscles grow stronger, your mind grow sharper, your dexterity increase. Every one of your stats that might be important has gotten better, and you gain the experience of all those before you. Yes, exactly. You're going Super Saiyan. The power is almost overwhelming for just a second, as you haven't experienced it in quite a while. But you come to, and the justice is still standing in front of you, waiting patiently. Because I guess we're having a couple more issues with tech stuff, which is cool.
It might be me. I hit the backspace button to get rid of the normal can token, and everything just went black. So
let's see. I just gave that one vision, and now it's probably back.
it's back.
Yeah. I gave you vision, and then that token got deleted. I had to give you vision again, which is no problem. All right. I think we have a couple extra here. Let's see. Oh, hey, Basic Witch. Thank you so much for that sub. Is that 28 months? That
Hi,
is
Basic.
wild. All right,
wild.
got a couple duplicates on here. Let's get rid of those. I think that's good. And then we need to add one more turn for Chime. Going at 15 for this round only. There we go. You all rolled really well for initiative.
Actually, at first glance, I thought we all rolled exactly 20 because it says 20 next to all of our names. Then I realized that's just our character names. Like, I was like, I think it's broken.
Like, we rolled really well, and so we wasted all of our good rolls on
Yeah.
it.
I rolled a natural 20, and I'm not first.
No, you are not.
I rolled a 16, so
Oh no, it's one of the awesome perks of playing a rogue.
Yeah.
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 Very confident.
All
getting an
right.
additional +5. Anyway.
And with that, this fight begins. And Chime, you're up first. What do you want to do?
I'm pulling out my Corpse Slayer. What was the one that was talking?
The one in the far back is the one that's talking. I don't think I have enough colors to label all of them, so we will just have the gold one in the back is the one that was talking. And as you all damage the other ones, I will start to give them colors, and we'll just do that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot that bitch.
Cool.
F that guy. All right, and I'm not moving, so I should have. Come on. You know. Oh, it's lagging.
It's all good.
It's okay. Thank you, Roll20, for being like this. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. One more time. There it goes. Okay. That is a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Cool. That's 34 sneak and 7 piercing with a magical weapon.
Oof.
And then are they undead? They're not undead, are they?
They are undead.
Oh shit. Then I get to deal an extra 1d8 damage.
Corpse Slayer.
Yeah, first time I've gotten to use that. That's an additional 4 piercing.
Ooh,
And
alright.
they have the leader has disadvantage on saving throws against effects that turn undead until the start of my next turn.
Okay. I will make a note of that.
Okay. I'm not moving.
Okay. Sounds good. James, you're up.
All right. So, as I usually do, I'm going to dig my fingernail into my thumb, draw a little bit of blood, and I'm gonna cast Hunger of Hadar.
Okay.
So basically, I'm gonna open up a 20-foot radius rip in space-time and allow some area between stars infested with unknown horrors, and a 20-foot radius sphere of blackness and bitter cold appears. And I want to make sure that we are at least, let's see, right in the middle there. That's that they are spaced out a little more than I realized. Okay, so I want to
20-foot radius, so that is
40-foot diameter total.
Oh man, math is hard.
Yeah. That would be 8 squares across.
That'd be 8. Yeah, no, that's right.
So I'm gonna actually looking at this is just gauging this. I'm actually gonna drop it down about 10 feet and get
like all those
about there. Yeah,
those-
basically as many of those as I can just get all at once.
Okay.
Okay, so this void is filled with a cacophony of soft whispers and slurping noises that can be heard up to 30 feet away. No light, magical or otherwise, can illuminate the area. Creatures within the area are blinded. The void creates a warp in fabric of space. The area is difficult terrain. Any
Okay.
creature that starts its turn in the area takes 2d6 cold damage.
Okay.
Any creature that ends its turn in the area must succeed a dex saving throw or take 2d6 acid damage as otherworldly tentacles rub against it. Oh,
That sounds awful.
Ugh.
Also, welcome Cat Slap Studios, and thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it.
hi. I feel awkward now.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
So I know it says for description use only, but it's because my spells don't act like
Yeah,
everyone
yeah.
else's spells. But
Okay,
I
so
have-
at the beginning of their turn, they will take that damage.
yes.
Perfect.
So that is my action.
Yep.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to now go. Actually, I don't think I can. I don't think I can do any. I'm just gonna. That's it. That's all I can do.
Got it. All right, Rosa, you are up next.
I am going to cast lightning bolts,
Okay.
and I'm going to cast that at a level 6,
Oh boy.
and that's going straight to the guy in the back, the gold guy.
Got it. Let's see. I can use one of the Roll20 other fun features, which is effects. We can do. I thought they had a lightning beam, but I don't see it.
Cat
That's
Slap
fine.
Studio says they were lured in by the void.
Oh, everybody loves the void. All right. So where you're standing, if you cast a lightning bolt at the dude in the back, you're gonna get the one of the ones in the front and then him. I think that's really all you're gonna get.
Yeah.
So, all right. You cast it already because you're awesome. Thank you. So, I'm gonna put that on the map instead, so we can still see them. And we're gonna get a saving throw for the one in the front first, which is a dexterity saving throw. Your spell save DC is 19. So it takes full damage of 37 lightning damage, which is fantastic.
Take that.
And the one in the back also takes 37 damage and seems to be very hurt at this point. The skull is starting to fracture, the tattered robes are starting to smolder after this lightning hit, and the arrow pointing through it. It's looking pretty rough already. Anything else in your turn?
No, that is it.
All right. Ken, you're
I
up.
want to give Rose a high five.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Ken's gonna run up and engage the one that was just hit closest to him with.
Okay.
And I think it's two swings. I don't remember how many swings I get at this point. At least so. So yeah, he's got his great sword out. Do they have? How tall are they?
I would say probably 10 feet. Thereabouts.
Okay. And are they holding the great swords with two hands or one hand?
With two hands.
Okay. So where is it? There it is. Okay.
I'm gonna just mess with your character sheet for just a second so I can verify the number of attacks you get, because I think it might be more than two. Just
Sure, go right ahead.
you get an extra attack at 5th level. I guess that's it. Okay.
Right. Does a 20 hit?
20 hits.
All right. So 10 radiant, 12 slashing, so 22 damage with the first swing.
All right.
And second attack is also a 20, this time 20 damage. So 40 total.
This one is also looking pretty worn down, pretty beat up, but it's still standing. Again, rogue's tattered. You can hear the bones beneath like breaking and start to crack as it lets out a really maybe expect a grunt of something, but just complete silence. Not even flinching at these hits. Yeah. 2 attacks and movement. Anything else your turn? Or are you good?
Yeah, that's what I'm good.
All right. Karn, you're up.
All right. Well, I am going to move up to this point right here. And
Okay.
I'm going to make some attacks against this judge, the one just to the right of the one that
All right.
Ken is beat up.
We're going to call the one that Ken has hit red, and the one that you are hitting now green. Perfect. All right. Go ahead and make your rolls.
All right. First attack is going to be one-handed Sunblade attack. Does an 18 hit?
An 18 does not hit. It seems like your sunblade just goes right through it.
All right. Well, the good thing about being a 20th level fighter is when at first you don't hit, you get 3 other attacks to try to hit it.
Yeah.
Try again.
All right, so I'm going to whip around and try make another attack with my longsword. How about a
Awesome.
20?
20 hits.
Hooray!
That's going to be for 9 slashing.
9 slashing. All right.
All right, another attack with the Sunblade. 15. No, that
15 does not hit.
All right, and then one more attack with the longsword. 21.
21 hits.
All right, that's going to be for 12 slashing damage.
Got it. Anything else?
Nope, that is going to be it for this turn.
All right, Chime, we are back to your bonus, whatever it is, for being
The
cool.
bonus turn.
Your bonus turn.
I'm taking Goldie out.
Okay, you can try. He's a grown ass.
I got
Oh,
a
yeah.
nat 20, which is
Yeah, yeah,
31.
Yeah.
Because, I'm
Yeah,
really
yeah.
sad that I wasted it
Yeah,
on
yeah.
this guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
He had 8 hit points left.
I obliterated him. I
You
want
sent
him to explode into dust.
There's an issue.
Shit!
Doesn't quite happen that way.
About
No!
Oh
About
no.
that. It lets out almost like a and you can almost hear the thoughts of, so they can hurt us. Anything else your turn?
Who's right next to me? James is right next to me, I'm gonna connect to him and be like, shit, 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 shit. That's all I'm doing.
Cool.
That does not sound good.
As your mega crit arrow of death passes through this creature, suddenly the skeleton itself just fades into nothingness. The black robe, tattered and just disgusting and smoldering still, slowly falls to the ground, its great sword clanging against the stone. You can hear the echoes reverberate throughout. The remaining 12 justices all concurrently turn to the center of the circle, hold their swords out, all up into the air with a single hand. You're not quite sure what happened. This massive flash of bright white light, which is blocked by the circle of void, but you can't see through the circle of void because it's super dark. Otherwise, you can't see because there's this massive white light filling the room. You're not sure how long it lasts. It feels like an eternity. But as your eyes adjust to what is once again here. Oh, I gotta move you just for a second, Gar. Oh, no, I don't. Yeah, that worked.
Whoa.
Oh, I gotta switch layers. One day I'll know what I'm doing on Roll20. But that day is not today.
I like the idea of fighting a black hole. That seems kind of unique and creative. It's the black hole of Uranus.
I feel like if they turned, they should have started taking that cold damage.
Homemade!
What? And the Klingon invasion. No, anyway, moving on.
The skeletons have now been replaced. Instead of 12, there are only 2. Clad in heavy plate armor, seething hatred is all you can see through the slits in the top of their helmet. Bright red eyes. Great swords at their side. A single voice. You can never defeat injustice. Injustice is always here. Dragonbane has promised us eternity of ruling over the souls of mortals. You will not take that from us. Let's just add, maybe a different little bit from here. I just can't read today. There we go. Cool. Adjusting thing.
Natural 1 on initiative.
Natural 1 on initiative. Just like we planned.
The armored foes take one step forward and trip over their own feet.
Wait, I think on my turn, if I ran towards them, I still wouldn't get there. So, unless I dashed. So.
Yeah, you could, but the black hole is still there, which is difficult terrain as well. So that's kind of rough.
Kind of fly. Never mind.
So many. All right. That is it for the turn. The transformation is maybe complete, maybe not. Who knows? But Chime, you're up, and I don't know if your current position. I don't think you can see them because of the blackness.
Like, how high up does that go? Is the thing.
Oh. It's a 20-foot radius sphere.
Yeah, so 20 feet into the air at the top.
Yeah, and I was just going for maximum space, so it's only 20 feet high, it's 40 feet across.
Okay.
Only 20 feet.
Well, okay, so if I know that they disappeared, I can just dispel it. It's concentration.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah. As soon as we heard things that I can't see anymore, I'm like, okay, yeah, it's gone.
Okay, we'll go with that. In that case, yeah, Chime, you see them, clad in other armor. They're swords at their side, and just super angry. super pissed at this.
Okay. All right. Well, I've been facing injustice my whole life. So, you know what? I don't have to take it from these two. I'm gonna shoot.
Okay, cool. Which one, red or green?
Red.
Okay.
I got that one.
A nat 1, you say?
Yeah, I got that one.
Okay.
Does she have advantage if she's next to one of us?
Oh my god, you're right. I'm not moving.
You're not moving, so you get 29.
That's a 29.
Good
That is
recall.
correct.
Woo.
Woo.
Okay.
Man,
Crisis
I was about-
averted. That's
about to break
27
something.
sneak and 6 piercing. I swear to God, Donald.
I'm gonna break me some bows.
No!
I'm sorry, was it red or green? Also,
Red.
welcome in, Lag. Hope you're having just a fantastic evening.
I hate lag.
All right, you did 27 sneak, 6 piercing.
Yes.
Okay,
And are these also undead?
they are also undead.
I'm sorry, you cut out for a second. What was that?
Yes.
Yes, they are
Yes.
undead.
Cool beans. That's an additional 8 damage.
That deserves. Y'all couldn't hear it, but there's an air horn.
Yay.
That is 41 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Just go like this. You know, raise my hands up in celebration.
Definitely, like, as the arrow hits it, just like back, and there's like a growl of just the anger is building up. James.
I want to scream at it. Just at the end of my turn for flavor.
Got it.
I'm going to use my bonus action to take my already pierced thumb and imbue my crossbow with storm energy, lightning energy. What's that one? Right of the storm. So I will be adding lightning damage on hits.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, I always thought if I let go of my weapon, I lose the right. It's only if I am not holding it at the end of my turn.
Okay.
So, interesting note. I just realized after rereading it for the 8th time and only picking up something once here. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and fire my crossbow at it.
All right.
And, all right. So sorry, I need to scroll back up here. And
this is at the red one again.
yeah, I'm definitely aiming at the same one to pile up on it. 26.
26 hits.
6 piercing plus, and I need to. Oh crap! I forgot what my Hemocraft die is at my level 20. Did I make a macro for it? No, maybe. I'm gonna try it. That was a D10, so that was correct, but it's only 2. 2 lightning damage.
Okay, so 8 total.
But I'm glad I made my macro correctly. All right.
Me too. Anything else?
Oh, I have an extra attack, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I don't know why I didn't do that last time, but I'm going to fire again. Same thing.
Cool.
23.
Hits.
12 piercing. And 6 lightning.
Nice. Okay. Rosa, you are up.
So from my viewing, this looks like a giant creature. Is this correct?
It is large. It is not giant.
It is a large size. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be casting Whirlwind.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that for description only. There we go. And I'm casting it so I can pick a point that I can see within 300 feet. So I'm picking the point that the red guy is on.
Okay. It's a 10-foot radius.
It's
Right.
a 10-foot radius. And he's now subsumed by a whirlwind. It's a cylinder, 10-foot radius, 30 feet high. And so he has to make a dexterity saving throw.
I am just adding on. I thought a circle. I haven't messed with Roll20 enough lately. Like all these new changes, I am just a little off.
Celestial asks if we're fighting 12-foot tall skeletons from Home Depot.
Oh God, I wish.
Obviously,
I want to get one of those actually.
that works.
Actually, under the armor, one's not a skeleton. It's an inflatable Santa Claus.
10-foot radius would be a little bit smaller than that, I think, but it's fine. We're just gonna move on so
I'll
we can
fix
keep
it.
going.
Yeah,
It's-
I'll fix it
it's
while you
fine.
move on.
It's fine. It's fine. All right, so it needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
Let's do that first and see what's happening. This creature does get advantage on all saving throws involving magic items or magic.
But
Okay.
wouldn't I have disadvantage for my corpse slayer?
It does not.
It does
There's a
not.
reason, but it's
Okay.
too much metagaming, but it does not. It's a 22, so is that half damage?
Yeah, so it takes half damage. If it had failed, it would also have to do a strength saving throw. And if
Okay.
it failed that, it would become restrained in the whirlwind.
Oh,
That's why I asked how, because that's only for large or smaller creatures. So I was asking how big he was.
Gotcha.
And then this is just my ignorance, and I apologize. How do I know if I get more than one action?
You can only cast one spell because that spell takes up your whole action.
Okay.
But you do get to move, and you can use a bonus action. Some of your spells are bonus actions, but
Okay.
if you cast a spell, so this is just a rules thing, and I'm explaining it just for future. If you cast a spell using a bonus action, the only spell you can cast with your action is a cantrip. You can't cast two spells in the same turn that are like a spell level.
Right.
Cool.
Okay. Got it.
And you probably don't have any bonus actions that aren't spells.
Correct. So that is fine. But I am gonna go ahead and move since I can't. You said I can also move.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna move right here.
Okay. And then does that whirlwind stay? Yeah, it's your concentration.
Yes, it's
Gotcha.
concentration. So it's staying there.
Gotcha. Okay. Ken, you are up next.
Alrighty. Ken's going to dash up as close as he can get to the green one. If my speed's at 25, does dash make it 50?
It does.
So I get to right about there, and I can't take an action any further.
Correct.
Okay. That's that. I don't think I have any bonus actions to use.
Get rid of that chime. All right. Karn, you're up.
All right. Well, I am going to start my turn off by casting a little spell called Vitriolic Sphere. Basically, I point at a location of my choosing within range is 150 feet. So Karn is going to point right about... Let's see.
Could you cast the spell so I can see it in chat?
Yeah. Hang on. Roll20 is being a little difficult tonight. Imagine that.
Feel stinky.
It's fine.
There we go.
Thank you. Alright, one action, a location within range. I'm assuming you, of course, have a drop of giant slug bile, like everyone does. Just joking.
Never leave home without it.
20-foot radius, so you would probably get... You could cast that where you hit both of them.
Yeah, that's
perfect.
the plan.
And their spell save is... Reading. Dexterity. Alright, and they both get advantage on the saving throw. Red one passes. Green one does not. So that is a bunch of acid that shoots out. And go ahead and roll your damage.
All right. Go ahead and roll for the red one first.
Okay.
So that's going to be 5.
We'll just roll 10d4 and I'll cut that in half for the red one.
Oh, well, I already rolled 5d4.
Just go ahead and re-roll it. It's fine. It's just easier.
Okay.
Just roll 10.
Hang on.
Yeah, you're good. I'm going to put a little icon on the green one. To remind me on, is it your
24.
turn or its turn?
Okay.
The end of its next turn.
Got it. We'll just go with the slug. 24, so you take 12 damage. You take a full 24. Cool. Cool. Anything else?
Yeah, I am going to move forward my entire amount, and that's going to finish me out for the turn.
Awesome. All right, it is their turn. Finally, the red one gets out of the whirlwind and comes right up next to Ken. Has its now long sword and is going to just make some attacks real quick. It's going to make 3 longsword attacks against Ken.
Okay.
First is an 18.
I can't remember my AC. Let's assume it hits. Loading up the thing. My AC is 18. It hits.
Yep. All right. So first attack does 12 slashing damage and 19 necrotic damage.
31 damage. Okay.
But you are wearing full plate of necrotic resistance.
Oh.
So you take. I remember your character sheet. Don't worry. I'll look your guys over today. So you take 21 damage instead because you're resistant to necrotic. Second attack is a 14 as you're anticipating it and duck beneath it. The third attack, however, is a 28, and you take 11 slashing. And I'm already going to factor this in for you. 7 necrotic,
Okay.
and that is that one's turn. The green one makes its way forward and takes its 12 damage from the acid from before. Oh, that did not work out. It is going to launch a Hellfire Orb.
Is that Is that a spell?
It is. That's a great question. I make these macros. Oh, I have somebody else. I have a program where they make macros. Let me pull up that character sheet and see if it's in what that's classified as. It's going to cast this or throw this Hellfire Orb. Come on, roll 20. 20 feet. 1. I think with a 20-foot radius, it'll hit 3 of you. If it puts it like here. 1, 2, yeah. Do you all trust me on that, or do I need to like draw something out?
No, that looks right.
It's an attack. It is not a spell.
Okay.
All right. So Rosa, Chime, James, I need all 3 of you to. Oh no, it's just an attack. Anybody have an AC higher than 22?
Nope.
You take 15 slashing and 20 necrotic.
What was the first number?
love it, you boys. 15 slashing and 20 necrotic. So 35 total if you don't have resistances to those. Oh, I'm sorry. I am incorrect. I am very much incorrect. You all do get to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh. Right. $20, not natural.
So Rosa, you take half of that.
19.
Chime, you take half of that. Probably none of that because you're a damn rogue.
Oh, hold on. Let me.
But if it's only spells, this is an attack. James, you take all of it.
Yeah. I've already taken the full 35, so I just don't need to add stuff back now. I'm good.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that was terrible.
I can't dodge.
I tell you what, I was so mesmerized by the whirlwind that our new friend threw up that I didn't know was possible.
Doing cool stuff.
Yeah, I'm calling out. Hey, you like Dunya likes you.
And with that that's the end of the turn. It is back to Chime.
Okay. Hold on. I gotta put my damage down.
I'm loving all the new lore.
It's the end of my week. What's happened? 35.
17.
Okay. Thank you. All right. I guess I'm gonna move up as far as I can. I think that's normal speed. And then I'm gonna shoot the red one. I should still get sneak, but I just won't get advantage. Sorry, I have a goblin causing issues. There it is. That's a 16. No.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it hits?
No, you have advantage because you have Ken within. Ken is in the space, so that is right. Or is it just? No, never mind. That is just.
I
you
would get the
sneak
sneak attack, but I wouldn't get.
It's been a day. It's been a day. Then a 16 does not hit.
Shit. I guess I'll take my bonus action to dash.
Okay.
Because I'm a rogue.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2. I'm gonna end up. I'm coming up next to Karn.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay. James, you're up.
Yeah. All right. So I still have right focus on my crossbow, and I am going to fire at green.
Okay.
21.
21 hits.
Sweet. 7 piercing, 1 lightning, and I am choosing to brand this one.
Okay.
Okay, so a couple of things are going to happen here, or a couple effects will go into effect here. So first thing is, you don't have to read the whole thing, but basically it's they're branded. I know what direction they are. That's not important right now. But what's more important is that a creature branded by me has disadvantage on saving throws against my warlock spells.
Okay.
So, yeah, and also because all this stuff, the psychic damage from my brand of castigation, which is something that I didn't go over in brand of castigation up there, is actually doubled. They also cannot attempt to teleport away or leave its current plane. If it does, it immediately takes 4d6 damage and has to pass a wisdom saving throw, or it fails its teleport or whatever.
Okay.
So
None of that's really going to be relevant right now, so
Okay,
we'll
cool.
get back to it.
Okay. I was worried that this was going to try and go away, and I didn't want it to go away.
Rosa, you're up.
Oh wait,
Okay.
no, I get an extra attack.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
My bad.
No, it's fine.
Okay. 23.
That hits.
7 piercing and 10 lightning,
Nice.
Nice.
and that's all my turn.
All right. Now, Rosa, you're up.
Okay, my concentration is gonna break on the whirlwind, so I hope you all enjoyed it. Because I don't want to accidentally suck Kin into it by moving it. So I'm going to instead do lightning bolts to the green one. Sorry, I lost it. Hello?
Hello.
We can hear you.
Okay. Oh, well, I was saying hello to roll 20. Well, so that's still the wrong one. Sorry. Just a second. It's not letting me cast it. Let me try it somewhere else. It'll only let me hit the information one. This is weird.
I gotcha.
Okay, sorry.
No problem.
It won't let me cast it.
What level are you casting it at?
Oh, level 5.
Let's see. And you have. I'm going to add your spell levels because you have zeros everywhere. Just help you keep track. And lightning bolt at 5th level, which is a 3rd level spell. There it is.
Sorry, I don't know why it wouldn't let me cast it.
No problem. Got it. Okay. DC of 19. It ties. So it takes this damage. And that is 30 damage because it fails. Nice work.
Oh,
Anything else?
no, I'm good.
All right.
Oh,
Ken.
wait, there it is.
All right, Ken, he has Aura of Purity, which gives him protection from evil. So then these guys will always have disadvantage if they're trying to attack him.
Perfect.
That said, yeah, I forgot about that last round. I'm going to just do a Divine Smite at maximum level on the red one. That, as you all are aware, is a pretty powerful attack. Not Sense, Smite. I think it's a 5d8, but they're undead, so I think it becomes a 68 on top of a regular great sword attack. Does that sound correct to you, Donald?
That sounds right.
The first swing is 18 to hit. Does that hit?
Does not hit.
18 does not hit.
18 does not hit.
Okay, take a second swing, and that one definitely misses. Okay. Well,
You still got your smite like loaded in the chamber though. So next time you'll use
Okay.
it. Next, it's just whenever you hit next.
gotcha.
All right. You moving or anything? You good?
I think I will parry, actually, not disengaging, but kind of parry around this one right about here.
Okay, perfect. All right. Then Karn, you're up.
All right. Well, I am going to move just a little ahead up to the red one so that Ken and I are flanking it. And
Nice.
I'm going to make some attacks with these two swords I've got in my hands.
Let's do it.
All right, so first attack is going to be with the Sun Blade.
23 hits.
All right, that's going to be 13 radiant damage. And do these count as undead?
They sure do.
Well, that's an additional 6 radiant versus undead.
Woo!
Nice.
All right, attack number 2 is going to be one-handed attack with my longsword. 20.
20 hits.
All right, that's going to be for 7 slashing damage.
All right.
All right, another one-handed attack with the Sun Blade. That's a 16, so that does not hit, I believe.
Correct.
All right, so one more one-handed attack with the longsword. 26 for 9 slashing damage.
Nice. All right. Wearing it down. And anything else in your turn?
Nope, that is going to be it for now.
All right. We're going to cover Green's turn first. Who, oops, that is the wrong button. Is going to cast Destructive Wave. A 30-foot radius emanating out from itself. Which is going to get... Ken?
Yep.
Karn? Chime. Yep. So I need all 3 of you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I have a thing.
Okay.
Because I got a 12. Where is it? Stroke of luck. 5. Oh, that's for an ability check. Never mind.
Cool.
Fuck.
All right. So, Ken and Chime, you both failed that. So you are taking 14 thunder damage. Also 17 necrotic damage. So Ken, that's half of that for you. And then you are both knocked prone.
On the ground. Okay.
Which I can't quite put a marker on you all because there's no button. Karn, you take half of that for both.
Let me check something just real quick. I might have something against that.
Okay.
Okay, hang on just 1 second.
All right, I'm gonna keep moving on.
Well, I was found what I was looking for. Because I've got my Mizium half plate. Basically, when I'm subjected to it, is this a magical effect?
It is. It's a spell.
Okay, it allows me to make a strength or constitution saving throw to take only half damage. I instead take no damage if I succeed on the saving throw.
Well, nice. That works out very well for you, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
And the red one, not liking what is happening right now, is going to cast another spell. This time on Karn. Is going to cast Hold Person. And is going to cast it at a higher level. So I need you to make a shoot. Wisdom saving throw. Thank you.
That's a nat 1.
Ooh.
Cool. You are paralyzed.
Would I be able to use Indomitable to re-roll that?
I think so. I do not remember. I don't remember all the stuff that's on top of my head. But probably. Let's see. Indomitable. I didn't spell it right.
Yeah, you can re-roll a saving throw that you fail. If you do so, you can use this feature 3 times between long rests.
Absolutely.
All right. Let me do that again then. It came up as strength, but I definitely selected wisdom.
Yeah, just go ahead and do a. It's just being weird.
Yeah.
But go ahead and re-roll it so you get your wisdom saving throw in there.
All right. Oh, come on.
Chime will be here. Your turn once we determine this.
Yep.
That's a 6.
All right.
Yeah, I'm held.
You are paralyzed. You can find a little icon for that. Let's do that one. Yep. Chime, it is your turn.
So, I'm going to use half my movement to get up. I'm going to scream, nuts for sale. And then I'm going to attack the red injustice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If the nuts were the eyes.
Okay.
And I should get sneak on that, but I rolled a 17.
Okay. That misses.
Okay. Well, there we go.
Okay. And then, Karn, you can make a wisdom saving throw in all your turns to try to become unparalyzed.
Okay.
James, you're up.
I was trying to figure out if there's any way I could do something. I don't think that's going to work. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to dash up to Karn. And then that is my turn.
Okay. Rosa, you're up.
Does I was gonna do mass cure wounds for them, but does being prone and paralyzed, I don't know that breaks
No,
through that.
it would not.
Okay.
Prone, they just need to stand up. Which-
As I'm running up to Karn, I'm going, I got you, Karn.
Chime, did you stand up on your turn as your movement?
I did.
Perfect.
Okay. In that case, I will. I think I'm gonna go back to lightning bolt.
Sounds good. It's working so far.
Yeah, it's hitting pretty well. And I figured out why it wouldn't cast before because I didn't do the thing I was supposed to do. It's, my bad. So I'm gonna cast that at level 5.
All right. Green one again?
Oh yes, to the green one. Sorry.
No problem. Just want to clarify, because you did the red one, you'd be getting some of your friends in the hurt. It takes half damage from it. It
Okay.
gets out of the way, realizing that what your tricks are now. Realizing every 6 seconds or so, you shoot a lightning bolt at it.
Yeah.
So it is going to take 21 lightning damage.
Okay.
That's a lot of
Okay.
damage.
It is a lot of damage for a failed saving throw.
Mhm.
Or a past saving throw. Ken, you're up.
Okay, let's take a swing with that divine. Get up first with my movement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I'm going to unload this.
Just remind, like a heads up, you will not get advantage because while Karn is there, he doesn't threaten the target because he's paralyzed.
Understood. Thank you.
But you don't need it. You don't even need it. Don't forget. You also have your divine smite on your blade right now, so roll that damage as well.
All right. It's going to be pretty hefty, guys. That is wow. Okay.
Do it.
You're joking, right?
Oof.
That really just
Whoa.
happened.
I feel like
That
roll
is an
20 doesn't
unlucky
want you to leave.
spread.
Were those
Right.
all D8s?
Yeah, those are old D8s. That doesn't seem right.
Oof.
Yeah, okay. So anyway, yeah, 68, I get a 12. So additional 12 on 13. That's 25 damage.
All right. Still standing. Not liking it though.
All right. Do I get a second hit? Yeah.
You got another attack? Yep.
Yeah, I got another. I'm just gonna use just a clean great sword attack, no fancy stuff this time around, and hope for the best. So yeah, I guess this one was kind of, I don't know, the radiant didn't do as much. Does a 30 hit?
A 30 hits. Yes.
All right, and it should deal extra radiant damage, but it's not. But 11 slashing, and yeah, I'm not sure why the radiant damage is not showing up, but
No problem. No
Anyway.
problem at all. All right. Is that it for you?
Yes, that's it for me.
Cool. Karn's all.
Just so you know, on stream the map can see an extra layer that we can't see.
Yes, I can't do a whole lot about that.
Oh, okay. I just didn't
Yeah.
know if you knew.
Oh yeah. It's the stuff you fought earlier. That's all it is.
Right. Yeah.
Oh,
It's just showing it shows the whole DM screen, so you'll get to see some of the behind the stuff. Multiple layers that I have prepared. No problem.
I'll avoid it next time. I just didn't know if you knew we could see it on stream.
I mean, you all just fought those things. They're just hidden
Yeah.
for now. Maybe there's a reason I didn't delete them. Maybe there's not. Never know. Well,
Uh-huh.
you'll know soon.
great. Perfect.
Not ominous
Awesome.
at all.
Karn, so all you can do in your turn is make a wisdom saving throw to become unparalyzed.
All right. Here goes nothing.
He gets protection from evil and good too. Well, that doesn't mean anything.
17.
17 does not do it.
Ooh.
DC is 18.
Ah,
But you have another use of your saving throw thing. You get 3 before a long rest.
The Indomitable.
Yes.
yeah, I'm gonna take it.
Do it.
Waiting with bated breath for this roll.
Yeah, no wisdom modifier for Karn here. Well,
9. God.
All right. You are still paralyzed.
It's just a
Uh,
himbo
here
through and
too.
through. I think that's the explanation.
I think that is it. All right. So that is it for your turn. It is back to our favorite friends, the Injustices. The Red Injustice, I'm going to deal with that one first. Takes its great sword and slams it in the ground full might as it casts a spell. The same spell as Friend cast just a second ago, as a destructive wave emanates out 30 feet, which this one should get everyone but Rosa. So I need all of you to make a Constitution saving throw, which is not one. You auto-fail by being paralyzed. Karn, so you are welcome.
I passed.
Fingers crossed. Oh my god!
15.
Okay. Good news for one of you. Ken, you take I do math. 9 thunder damage and 4 necrotic damage. The rest of you take 19 thunder damage, 15 necrotic, and you are now also prone. Which I will denote with a cute little marker with the guy that hurt his back.
So not only can I not move, I'm also knocked on my back.
Yeah, you are not having a good day right now.
This is what I get from wisdom being my dump stat.
Yeah, I like to exploit dump stats. Speaking of dump stats, the green one, it's his turn. He's got something close by that he doesn't get to see often. It's a Kenku. And
Yeah!
gets right up next to you.
Yeah.
And you're prone,
Yeah.
so it gets advantage on attacks against you.
Oh.
And is going to attack with its longsword 3 times.
Cool.
A 30 hits.
Yeah.
For 11 slashing and 16 necrotic.
27 damage.
18. Is that hit?
18 hits.
For 7 slashing and 13 necrotic.
Oh my god.
How's that looking?
Not awesome. Not
Cool.
great. Not cool.
Third attack. Gets a 19. 12 slashing and 20 necrotic.
I am down.
You are unconscious.
Yes.
Chime!
The
Got the
voice
shit kicked out of me.
once again returns. You have been judged lacking.
Oh no!
And then,
That's rude.
then
Way to kick a Kenku while she's down.
you allow your friends to fight for you. Is that justice, Kenduckian? Is this what you wanted? Look as she rests on the ground, near
Rest.
death.
Justice will be your head at the end of my great sword.
Chime. Death saving throw number 1.
Cool beans. This is the first time I've had to do this with Chime.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah, you didn't have to roll. You just died.
Well, that was...
Yeah, but I've been knocked unconscious a lot too.
That is true. That is true. Death saves.
Right, we're talking about in-game and D&D, not real life.
Yeah.
I got 6. Yeah, I got a 6.
All right. First fail.
In the throes of death.
If y'all haven't played D&D before, when your character gets knocked unconscious, you get a straight. It's a 10 plus. You good. You need 3 of those. And if you get 3 rolls before 10 or below 10 before that, your character dies.
Crits count double.
Crits count double.
Yeah.
All right. James, you're up next.
All right. I'm going to use half my movement to stand up. By the way, my movement is 35 right now because I don't know what happened to me. And
Because I don't know.
seeing a larger issue, I'm going to run over to Chime, take my ring of spell storing, and place it on Chime, and use my action to imbue her with Cure Light Wounds, I believe is what Ken had cast into it.
I think they were second level.
I believe so. I have no idea how to cast that.
Can you cast
I'll do
Cure
it.
Wounds
Yeah,
at second
Corey.
level?
You
Yes.
got it, buddy.
Thank you.
Just give me a second. So, describe what you see happening to the little piece of jewelry you put there.
So I'm placing it on contact with her, the feathers on her arm, and I'm just immediately just thinking, like, heal, and like it's like you are casting it, but it's just coming out of the ring, and it I don't know, it feels weird.
You want to roll, or do you want to take that roll?
I think you need to. Yeah, you take that. That's what
Yep.
we would.
There you go.
9 sounds about right.
Yeah.
All right.
About average. But more importantly, stable and conscious,
But prone.
but prone.
But prone.
Yep. And then I'm going to take the rest of my turn to run back over here. And I got you next time, Carr.
All right. Rosa.
Well, good
You-
news. There is exactly 30 feet between Kenduckian and Chime, and Mass Cure Wounds can cure up to 6 people within a 30-foot range. So we're going to do some Mass Cure Wounds,
Nice.
and we're going to go ahead. Let's see, what level can I do that at? We're gonna go ahead and do that at a level 9 to give max healing happening here.
And that is, you said a 30-foot radius?
So everyone except for the undead would benefit from this.
Perfect. All right.
Would the undead be hurt by this?
It doesn't say that they are. It just says it says it has no effect on undead or constructs.
Okay,
So,
got it.
no effect is, yeah. But that's a really good question. I think in 4th edition it did.
Okay.
So everybody gets 22 health back.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I know you need much more than that, but that's
All right. That was Rose's turn. Anything else you want to move, or you good where you're at?
I am going to actually move to over here. Hold on.
Yeah.
That's not what I was-
Away from the shenanigans.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move over here.
And I think this is the first time Rosa has cast a healing spell. Am I correct?
Yeah, because people haven't been damaged very much.
So I don't know if anyone would maybe catch it. But Chime was already conscious, and maybe like out of the corner of your eye, we'll leave a little bit here. As Rosa is casting this healing spell, the tattoo on her face, or mark on her face, or whatever it might be, begins to glow, emit a brighter glow as she is casting this spell. All right, so that was Rosa's turn. Ken.
Ken is
You're up.
furious. You see kind of the his eyes just like enraged. He swings his greatsword as quickly and as decisively as he can at the god of injustice in front of him, with a quick 22 to hit, 15 slashing damage, and then he takes off running immediately.
With that, you're hit.
Mm-hmm.
The eyes fade. The entire body of armor just collapses to the ground. That's all we got for now.
And he's gonna run up, I guess, as far as he can go, which I believe is 25 feet
Mm-hmm.
to about there. And I guess I can't. I was wondering if I could do an aura nimbus. It's it's not a classic spell. It's something that paladins get at higher level. Would that be considered a spell or an action?
If it's an aura, I think it's just a thing that you have around you. Aura of Nimbus, you said?
Yeah, it's very bottom of the character.
Oh, I
sheet.
just pulled up my little search here so I can pull up the rules on it really quick.
Or Nimbus of something or the other. I'm going. It's Holy Nimbus.
Holy Nimbus. Like I'm searching for stuff and nothing's coming up.
Oh, he threw a description in chat.
Thanks.
Oh, nice.
At 20th level, as an action, you can emanate an aura of sunlight for 1 minute. Bright line shines from you, 30-foot radius. This
So
is basically Super Saiyan.
you cannot because it's an action you've already attacked once.
Gotcha.
As your action.
As an action, got it. All right, so
Do you have action surge or anything
no,
like
I
that? Is that
don't.
only fighters?
Fighters.
Oh,
do.
that's
The thing is, I have
fighters.
two great sword swings, but I'm not gonna desecrate a corpse. I'm just gonna.
Well, we have made progress. Character growth.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess that is probably it then. Karn, you can just a suggestion, which I don't usually do, but as your bonus action, you can get another smite ready.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I like to be nice after I take somebody down.
Yeah.
Karn, you're up. And next, maybe. Oh wait, you're still on the ground and paralyzed.
Well,
So much.
am I still paralyzed when the creature who cast the spell
Cast it.
dead? Because it's
Yeah.
concentration.
Ooh,
It is concentration. You are no longer paralyzed.
good
Excellent
call,
question.
Karn.
I was going
That
to
was-
say that's going to be kind of
That would be really.
concentrating when it's dead.
Is it dead though?
Or is it? Yeah.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Okay, well, I'm going to use half of my movement to get up. And let me check here. And I'm going to use the other half of my movement to get right up next to the green injustice here. And Karn's kind of pissed at this point.
Little pissed. That's fair.
So it's time to unleash a round of sword strikes against that thing. So first with the Sunblade at 21.
That hits.
So that's going to be 18 radiant damage.
Got it.
One-handed from the long sword. That's a 15. So that doesn't hit.
Does not.
Sunblade again. 27.
That hits.
19 radiant damage. And then one more from the longsword.
Wow.
It's a 28. And that's going to be for 12 slashing.
That hits.
Like I said, Karn has been
Little pissed.
unable to move and has been knocked to the ground. He's a little angry.
That's fair. The Injustice, seeing what is happening and realizing he may be outnumbered, is going to cast a spell again. Got a lot of spells. Is once again going to cast Hold Person, but is going to cast a higher level spell like I mentioned earlier, so that it affects more targets.
I'm gonna cast Counterspell.
What level?
Yep. 4.
Does not work.
No.
Oh, wait. It's
I think
4
you have-
or lower. It immediately, and then I think it's has
You
a.
see,
Let's see.
I thought you had to use a spell slot that was. You attempt to interrupt a creature in the cast casting spell. If it is casting a spell 3 level lower, it fails.
Well, it's 4th or lower because I am casting it at 4th. Sorry.
Yep. So you need to make a your spellcasting ability is Charisma.
It's Intelligence plus 5. So
Okay.
that's DC 10 plus 5.
So-
I'm sorry, DC 10 plus 4 because that's the spell's level.
What is your ability casting modifier?
5.
Or no, okay. So you need to make a skill check
Oh, okay.
using your spellcasting ability. So that would be intelligence for you.
Yes.
Okay. And
So,
your DC.
Ability check. Intelligence ability check.
Yes.
13.
Okay, a 13 does not work. So you lose that spell slot.
Okay.
Because we never use counterspell, and the spell goes off. And it's targeting you, Ken, Karn, and Chime. So all of you need to make a Wisdom saving throw, because that's working out real well today. And DC is 18. Karn, you have one use left, I think. If you want to use it.
Oh, I saved!
Yeah, I'll burn that
17.
last indomitable slot.
17 does not. And I think Hamed just lost audio. Because it's just a
I think he's
night
frozen.
of tech issues. He is. I think maybe he dropped.
See that storm.
That's a 12.
Alright, so James failed. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, we're going to go back to our map while we wait on this. Is there a storm in Western Kentucky right now?
Oh, he attacked me and he hit me, so he takes 10 psychic damage
Oh.
because of the brand.
You're not within 5 feet.
No, if he attacks me or a creature within 5 feet of me.
Gotcha.
So if he attacked me, he takes 10. If he also attacks someone within 5 feet of me, that's an extra 10. That's how I'm
Sorry.
reading it.
When did Green attack you?
Just now.
That's not an attack, that's just a spell being cast on you that doesn't do damage. It's any spell?
It's if they cause damage.
It didn't cause damage. To you.
It's not damage? Oh.
Nope, you're not taking any damage.
Oh, I thought we were taking damage. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Okay, so you failed your spell save. And Karn and Chime passed, and we are just waiting on Ahmed to
I
come
got an
back.
18.
No.
Yeah, look, Chime's here, a badass.
Yeah,
All right.
I failed.
Gonna just go ahead and do Hamed's, which he passes. He is fine. And that is gonna be its turn. Chime, it'll be your turn next. So you can do your thing.
Okay.
I'd like to use the telepathic link and just be like, Chime, kill this goddamn thing.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Alright. Welcome back.
Okay.
Sorry, internet shit the bed here.
No worries at all.
Good news is you passed your saving throw.
Yeah, I did the same thing for you, just so we could.
Oh, I thought I rolled it. Okay, anyway.
Your internet might not have sent
Anyway.
the signal.
Take the W.
Fair.
All right. I'm using half my movement. I'm standing up. If I shoot with my longbow, I'm assuming I'm getting disadvantage because I'm right next to it.
Yes.
Ugh, okay.
But she's not. Well, just standing up.
Ooh.
No,
Use
standing
movement.
up. Standing up
Yeah.
uses movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I planned this fight. I know what your strengths are.
Yeah.
I can plan things.
I mean, I think she's
Oh.
just gonna try and shoot.
It's not
She's not
always improv.
Try and pull anything else out. So,
Let's do it.
16
Nope.
does not hit.
Wow, that would have been such high damage.
Oh, no.
Would have been because
Ridiculous.
the other one was a crit.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have inspiration?
I do, but that just cancels it out.
Oh, that's true.
So
Oh,
it'll still be a 16.
Wouldn't have helped.
As you pull your bow back, it just has its armored hand comes forward and just smacks your bow at the last second, causing you to shoot too high. Otherwise, I don't think you miss a point blank shot because you're cool.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's all.
All right, James, you're paralyzed. Wisdom saving throw.
All right. Am I conscious?
You're conscious. You just you just cannot move. You're standing
Never
there.
mind. I was gonna.
Paralyzed.
I have a spell that actually will negate paralyze, but I don't have any spell slots left because I tried to use counter spell. Wisdom saving throw. I'm gonna use inspiration.
Okay.
Good thing I did because instead of a critical 1, I got a 2.
Oh.
And I have a feeling that if I hadn't used this, something very bad might have happened.
Maybe, but we'll never know.
I'm
yeah.
calling it worth it. I'm saying it's worth it.
You went
Okay,
to the Carnian Tier School of Saving throws as well.
All right. That's it for you, unfortunately. Rosa.
I will once again cast Mass Heal Wounds.
Okay.
And that will be at a level 6. And that will benefit all of my people, so that'd be 22 hit points back.
Thank you.
I'm getting there.
I'm sorry.
Gonna
Thank you.
take you back down, though.
Yeah.
Anything
Sorry, it
else?
doesn't help the paralyzing, but
Karn tries to raise his eyebrows in a signal of appreciation.
Tries and fails. Anything else your turn, Rosa?
did you say I can also do a cantrip?
So Mass Cure Wounds is an action, I believe. So, no. The short answer is no.
Okay. I was trying to remember what you said before. Okay, then no, I'm good.
If you cast a spell that is a bonus action, which
That's
some
what
of your
it
spells
was.
are bonus
Okay.
actions, then you can cast a cantrip as an action.
I knew there was a detail I wasn't remembering, but I didn't remember.
It's not the easiest, but okay. Ken, you're up.
I'd like to run right about here on this guy and take a swing with the great sword, just the standard. And he's kind of, I think Ken is pretty much frothing at the bill at this point. And
Did you have a smite loaded up?
You do have a smite loaded up.
Yeah, I don't think I'll need it, but yeah, we'll use it, and I'll use inspiration on the swing too,
Okay.
just to make just for safe measure. Which it was at 2 19s, so does that hit?
A 19 does not hit. We have a second attack.
Okay, second attack. Are you kidding me? This is what it was like fighting the Medusa. I had such bad rolls. Oh. All right. Yeah, that's that.
All right.
At least I gave advantage to the others. So.
You did. Karn, wisdom saving throw because you're paralyzed as well.
An 8.
Cool. All right. That is it for Karn. So it is back to this injustice. Who takes a look at Chime and just says, "You have already been judged, but I shall enjoy it again." Takes out his longsword and is going to use one attack on Chime, one attack on Karn, and one attack on Ken, because he gets a total of 3. He just likes to see you suffer. First attack is on Chime, which is a normal roll. Gets a 25. 11 slashing and 25 necrotic. For 36 total.
I have a thing. I think. Just a moment. It's uncanny dodge. I can use my reaction to have that damage.
Probably smart.
Yeah. So have the 36. Oh god, you all go ahead.
Karn, next attack is on you. gets advantage because you're paralyzed. 23.
That hits.
For 11 slashing and 17 necrotic. Excuse me. Finally, Ken, attack on you. 21 to hit.
Hits.
You take 7 slashing and 11 necrotic. That already factored in your half damage. And that is the end of its turn. And Chime, you are up again for now.
Run away. Run away.
Are you saying that?
Yes. His voice sounds different all of a sudden.
The stress.
No, she's standing and fighting. I'm not gonna move, which will give me advantage, which will cancel out disadvantage. I'm shooting.
Okay.
25
To hit.
to hit.
It's. Your arrow pierces through, and the Injustice falls to a single knee, its head directly in front of Kenduckian. Ken, what do you want to do?
Takes a swing, lops that head off.
All right. The armored head clanks against the stone. And for a second, everything is just silent. Suddenly, a bolt of lightning sounds like it came from directly above this temple.
We'll look up.
And standing in the middle of the room is a woman. Well, mostly a woman. A humanoid body up top with a snake body down below. And she looks directly at you, Ken. I knew you could do it. All of you. She turns around to look at the party, battered and beaten. Little worse for wear. I only hope that my power lent a small bit of help to you in this battle. But Ken, it had to be you. It had to be. You had to defeat injustice. What Dragonbane once corrupted, I knew that you could stop. But unfortunately, this is not the end of my need for you. I need you to stay here, Ken. I need you to become the new god of justice. We need you to judge the souls that have passed on to their afterlife. Judge them for their worth, and determine which afterlife they get. But there's one more caveat to this. There is one who is currently here who you may not judge. I can't allow you to judge Howard. I feel that your judgment will be clouded. You would only see the good in him, and not his faults. I mean, he left his family to start a business. Is that... How would you judge that, Ken?
Reason he left.
Well, there's a reason that you can't judge him. Since you'll be the god of justice, people need a place to rest while they wait for your judgments. I'm going to give Howard a boon. Howard, become the new god of hospitality. He has allowed warmth and wellness and happiness everywhere he's went. And that is much more important. Unfortunately, I don't have the energy to create a new plane of justice. Sorry, a new plane of hospitality. So, if it's okay with you, I'd like Howard's Inn to remain here on the plane of justice, where you will share it with him, which is also the plane of hospitality, where the two of you can spend eternity together, you judging and sending people on, ushering them to the next life, while Howard provides them comfort and gives them a place to rest, a place to wait for their loved ones if they wish, just a place of warmth and happiness before their souls are bared before you. Is that something that you can live with, Ken?
Of course.
And I don't doubt that stopping Dragonbane is, of course, the utmost importance. And I know that you will always be focused on those you've come to love. You will always grant them protection, no matter what. And sometimes when needed, you will help them with the vengeance of justice. Now, if you'd like, you can begin judgment, or if you'd like to spend a little time with Howard first, or anyone else, it's all about you. Congratulations on your promotion.
I want to say goodbye to my friends.
Of course. You might not see me for a while, but know my blessing and strength is with all of you, especially you, Ken. I'm sorry I must take you away from this, but you'll always be with them.
It must be done. And Ken turns around and unceremoniously drops his great sword onto the ground and holds his hands out and just kind of stares at the others, beckoning them come in for a group hug.
Before I run in, I'm giving a little thank you to Dunnet.
By the time you turn to look at her, she's already gone.
And for the first time ever, you guys see Ken crying. And he just says thank you under muffled sobs over and over again for helping him on this entire journey. First, helping him find his brother, and then secondly, helping avenge his death and right the wrongs of the corruption among the gods of justice. He says over and over he couldn't have done it without you. He takes time to individually explain how each of one of you have touched his life and how he will be watching from above and how much he'll miss you guys, and that he knows he will succeed in reversing the course of the realm and defeating Dragonbane.
This is all about you all right now. So whatever you want to say to Ken, it's probably your last chance.
Damn straight, we're gonna kick his ass.
Don't show any mercy.
I mean, you'll know as soon as you see him, right?
I don't know if they'd even be allowed here. It's okay. I'll give you one pass to desecrate a corpse.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Even after he's anointed as a god, he encourages. I mean, you're not really hurting anyone if they're already dead. It's just kind of just a humiliation at this point.
It's the justice he deserves.
He turns to Karn and puts both his hands on his shoulders, and he says, "Don't die again."
Yeah, I'm afraid I'm not going to die again. You think I'm going to think I'm gonna just not live up to the example of the Duck of Justice?
No, Karn. You all are the fighters of justice. The team of justice. And turns towards Rosa and says, we couldn't have done this without your abilities. Keep them safe. And always remember, you're one of us.
Thank you, Ken.
4 of you, obviously not Ken, you feel the power of Dunya's energy dissipate from your bodies. You're back to your normal, less powerful selves. But Ken, you start to feel even stronger. Like, even more powerful than the infusion from the egg. You start to glow. Just a subtle golden glow.
And does he kind of get taller?
Yeah, a little bit taller. You are larger than Shaq for sure now. You're probably up to 10 feet. We'll make you a large creature just for now. Might as well.
I'll laugh up.
A couple of minutes pass, and you hear footsteps begin to come in to this Hall of Justice. There's a couple of people that have been waiting on this plane for a long time, sheepishly look in. Hey, we kind of thought with everything, we just want to see what happened and wanted to make sure you're all okay.
Come on in, people. We're open for business.
Oh. Okay. Are they going to watch?
Would you like that?
Whoa.
No thanks. This feels like a private moment. All right.
Let's go check on Howard and Russell.
As you make your walk, and I said it's about a mile walk from the entrance to the plane to this Temple of Justice where the judging happens. Howard has made full use of his newfound abilities. The once meager inn he was starting to slowly construct with haphazard supplies and whatever he could find is now this extravagant 5-story building. Marble arches, windows all around, a beautiful wooden roof with balconies looking out over this wooded, no longer dying trees and corrupt landscape. But it looks a lot like home. Ponds full of reeds, a sun that always feels warm against your skin, clouds slowly making their way throughout the sky. A sense of calm and serenity replaces that anxiety and constant wondering what the future might hold for all of you. Howard's Inn, suddenly complete with his newfound abilities, and as he walks out of the inn, this huge smile on his face, you notice he too has gotten just a bit taller, has a golden glow around him. As he looks at Ken, he just immediately rushes out and wraps you in a warm embrace. Oh, brother, what did you do?
I threw a blanket over my shoulders and stood up to this lamp.
I feel so much stronger, and some lady told me that I could build the end of my dreams, and that it'll never run out of room, and we'll never run out of food, and that, best of all, I can be with you. The best brother I ever could have hoped for.
Right. It's over. It's finally over. All our hard work has finally come to fruition. And now we get to spend the rest of eternity giving back what the world has given to us.
I'm just so... A tear comes out of his eye, and he wipes it away quickly, a little embarrassed to cry in front of you all. I got kegs full of ale. We can have a party if you want. I got some fresh bread that I made. In the 10 minutes since I've changed over to a god. It's pretty great. Yeah, lots of bread.
Let's party. And Ken goes inside the. All right.
Russell is sitting on a stump that was kind of used as a chair now, and just sitting back and smiling as he watches all of you.
Hey, Russell.
Yeah.
Well, looks like Ken's gonna be in charge, so be nice to him, I guess.
Well, I was kind of thinking I might wait on my judgment. I mean, there's this nice inn here, and it's real cozy, and kind of thought I'd just wait for you. If that's okay.
I'm not gonna make that decision for you. You do whatever you want to do.
Okay.
I don't know how long it could be. It could be. Could be a day. Almost died in there. That was fun. If you want to wait, then that's fine. I'm sure it'll pass like the blink of an eye for you. So, if I'm old and withered by the time I come back to see you, don't say anything.
I never would, but you don't have to wait for me. I want you to find happiness whatever days you have left. I just want you to know that and take care of our boy.
I will.
I mean, after you save the world, of course. I think that most of guy's he'll be okay, I guess.
Well, I mean, he's not gonna stop me from at least seeing our son.
Oh, no, of course. I never got that impression, but
No,
I'm gonna...
if I'm honest with you, Mostep seems like the kind of guy that doesn't really like kids, so I'm really wondering how he's handling. Oh man, Grasswhistle's so rambunctious. I don't know what Mostep's done with him, but
Hey,
I don't know how you handled him for all the time I was gone.
well, Kenkus, we're a family. We've got nobody else.
Yeah.
But it looks like you found a whole other family. I'm proud of you.
Thanks. I'm proud of you coming to see me, and oh god, I'm dying. I mean, I don't know. Life is so different now, but I'm glad I got to talk to you. I'm glad I got to see you. If you wait, then you wait, and if you don't, you don't. But either way, we have this, so you do whatever you want to do.
He stands up and clasps your hands in his. I'll be sitting right here, no matter how long it takes.
All right. I'll be back.
Well, don't rush on my account.
I wasn't planning on it.
Inside the inn, just a massive party. For a moment, everyone forgets about what's happening in the world. The dead, realizing that they can soon go to their eternal, well, good place, or bad place, or neutral place, or wherever their gods might have sent them. But for now, there is nothing but joy on the plane of justice and plane of hospitality.
Beautiful, Donald. Well done.
Hope you all enjoyed it. I hope that was a send off that you appreciate. Hamid, I have loved playing D&D with you. I hope you know that.
Likewise.
It has been an absolute pleasure, and I'm glad we became friends through D&D. It's been great, and I'm sorry to see you go, but I am so proud of you, and I have no doubt that you're going to make the world a better place. So just thank you, man. Thank you for playing with us. Thank you for everything.
Donald, Jillian, Bethany, Ryan, Tim, I love you guys, and I'll miss you guys, and I'll watch you from afar, and maybe one day we'll bring the team back again. It's been great. I've loved every moment of it.
Love you too,
You'll be
buddy.
missed.
Love you too, man. Absolutely.
Y'all have a good night.
Well, our next KFD&D session will not be the same, but it's going to be next week. We're going to get back on our usual schedule. I don't think we're going to rate anybody. I don't think our vibe is a rating vibe tonight. And we're going to, I'm sure, talk on Zoom for a few minutes at least and say our private goodbyes. So thank you all for tuning in tonight. We really appreciate it. Yeah, if you've ever wanted to play D&D around a table, it's really what it's like. Just friends hanging out and telling a story together. So we'll be back next week with an episode of KFD&D. We're going to stick with our one day a week streaming just because we've got just a lot going on. But we love telling stories and hanging out. So, yeah. Anybody else got something to say? Hamid, do you want to have our final sign off for tonight?
Certainly. So, in my Jerry Springer kind of fashion, giving the final word, remember, you all, life throws challenges at you, and sometimes they can be insurmountable. But if you don't ignore the hands that are held out to assist you and turn around, drop your guard to reach out and hold them, maybe those challenges can be a little bit easier. Take care of yourselves, and please take care of each other too, if you can.
Night, y'all.
Night, everyone.
Night.